Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted.
See a couple of examples of that in this one.
First mistake of the game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Kansas offense will have the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit.
Turning it on! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down.
Oh, what a terrible throw.
And they took a shot.
God damn, man.
Make the connection. It's incomplete.
He was wide open on that shit, too.
Energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that
was a sure touchdown.
You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room.
Okay.
You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter.
No, why am I getting...
Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Hung up.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Terrible.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away.
Ooh, no.
He missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, that was not a good start.
So Oklahoma State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side.
I'm happy about it.
Who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Makes the grab. It's Schultz. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To the air, it's Rivera. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up.
And they miss one too.
Gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Very nice.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
All right, then. There we go.
And
Even
that
start.
is
Perfect.
no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to...
Oh, Jesus.
To get it going, to hand the
Damn.
ball.
The Jayhawks
This is not the start we wanted.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Punt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work.
Yet.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. He makes the grab. There he goes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Back to pass, it's Rivera. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, and live to fight another down.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Ain't missing this one.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Son of a
This one
bitch.
is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. BYU is getting smoked, and even though this might seem surprising, I'm not sure the folks around that program feel that way. Something is up there in Provo. They're trailing by 14 to UCF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can
Shit's
give up
not
some plays
going
in
to
the
plan,
passing
man.
but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets the give. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage.
63 just got knocked off his ass.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
From the gun. The running back looking for room. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want.
Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Rock Chop. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. From the gun, give on the inside.
Jesus.
Ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really matter. I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rivera. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Kansas offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Oh, what the hell? This play never works, but...
And the Jayhawks just got
Find
that
out.
huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throw.
Oh, shit. It actually worked.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Kansas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open.
Jesus Christ.
They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Rivera. Going for the big play. He's got it on the
Oh
outside.
my God, he caught that.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Hard running.
Jesus Christ.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the sticks to measure this one.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. He's looking to pass. The big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Rivera. Here comes the heat.
Oh my God.
Oklahoma State grabbed the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, that was a huge touchdown for the offense there just to try to get some mojo going here at halftime. It had been tough sledding here in the first half. Only a field goal before they finally got into the end zone. So obviously still a lot of work to do. You're still trailing on the scoreboard, but that's going to do a lot for their confidence, I think, before heading into the second half.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
God damn it. That's not what I wanted.
Before we head to the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thurman. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence.
Oh, shh. God damn it.
Jayhawks
I
will
thought I
kick
started
away
with the
to
ball
crank
again.
up the second half.
Shit. I had it in my head. Don't worry, I'm starting with the ball. Forgot I had that terrible opening drive.
Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one. And
turning it on! And the ball will
Of course, it just goes right out of bounds.
you know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Ball just can bounce any
Son of a
whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Punt is in the
Why
air.
is Nagy returning kicks?
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough.
Not that he's bad, it's just Thurman's the guy. Thurman's supposed to be my primary. There he is. What the fuck? He's not hurt. I mean, he's half dead. All right.
Stop him at the 31-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work.
He's still playing.
Running back searching for a hole. Found a little space, and he's got...
Somebody missed an assignment.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you...
Somebody most
Offense, they
definitely
close
missed
so
an
fast,
assignment.
man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to him on the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do...
There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Thurman's supposed to be out there.
Trying to stay on the field.
In the back seat, his wear and tear must be...
Run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Jayhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the tailback. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man.
I'm missing having Thurman in the backfield.
Get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella...
Oh, my God, what an awful throw.
And they stop the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Cocking it up.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fires to the wide open down. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
To the air. It's Rivera. They're working.
What?
And
How was that not picked? Come on now.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit.
I don't expect this to be a defensive battle.
Wants to return it. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back.
Sends it downfield.
No.
It's intercepted.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the
What?
for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now, and they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Creates a little room. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players, and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rivera. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all.
Man, he's got a hell of a height. What is he, like 6'8"? Jesus.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Quick step and go. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one.
I feel like I should be up
out of split backs.
42-10 at this point. Keep talking about.
On the move.
Oh my God.
Out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Okay, let's go.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Just okay.
The give out of the gun. Still running at the 35. Flying out to the left. Got Downright choke Jayhawk. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Utah State is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 32 to Boise State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quickly out to the tight end. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They believe they can run right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Trying to get it to the mark. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This offense is not letting up.
The guy's tapped out.
Late, and they are still.
All right, you know what we're doing? We're sitting him, taking him out. Good. Returner.
Shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. You can score a...
Shh.
basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
3rd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Ain't no way he didn't break through that.
Running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th.
Well, he's had the hot hand. 3
punch
TDs
this
in the
in.
game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Pollock.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
Wide receiver.
Is Thurman still in? Oh, fuck. God damn it. That's why.
Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes.
Formation subs, which you can't alter.
They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are
Stupid.
on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Scanning the field, it's Rivera. Makes the grab on the left. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
Damn.
Makes a grab past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's
Oh, come on.
The offense will have to use
What?
its first time out of the half.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football on the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job by this running back, making something happen, getting the ball all the way down the field, now set up on 1st and goal.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Wide receiver going in motion. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Dropping back, it's Rivera. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game.
Breaks into the open. And the pummeling has started. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. James Madison went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Dukes. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Sun Belt.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Really? We're going to call timeout?
11 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout? Can't be serious.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Rivera. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Trying play action. It's complete. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Really? Just go for it.
Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt.
And that was the most useless timeout we've ever seen.
Hauls it in at the 25. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not
Thought I could juke it back in.
Return on that one. I know both of these teams.
Get fucked, Oklahoma State. You stole 2 of my recruits that I desperately wanted.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game possible.
Hope they enjoy going to a shit school.
Jesse, they made it.
so I'm going to get Yoda in round 1, possibly. Virginia Tech. One of them's getting knocked in. It's going to mess with the whole bracket. Same with Purdue and Oregon. Wait. Who did Virginia lose to? Smoked my ass. Oh, that's right. He lost to Georgia. Oh, damn. Totally forgot about that. Purdue doesn't have anybody up for the Heisman? Seriously? Shocking. Hang on. Damn, Kelly is a senior. Yet. I was hoping it's going to have him for one more year. Damn. Wait, Ball wants to leave now too? Why? Oh, conference proceed. Fuck it here, Ball. I made you. Oh, shit. May as well pin him up while I can. 60, I don't care. Actually, that does help them with green passes and such. Ball carrier vision. Take that. There we go. Oh, Thurman, I will miss you.